do you understand by these Latin terms, ratio decidendi and obiter dictum? Let me know in the comment section, and walk with me to the end of the video as I explain this. Remember to leave a like as well. The first term is ratio decidendi. This literally means the reason behind the decision. This is also seen as the binding element in a judicial decision, and it has precedential value, meaning that in the realm of judicial precedent, it is ratio decidendi that is considered. Robert Cross explained that ratio decidendi is any rule of law that is expressly or impliedly applied by the judge as a necessary step before reaching his conclusion or decision. Major importance of ratio decidendi is that it is necessary for judicial precedent, which ensures consistency, impartiality, and effectiveness of the judicial process. It is the ratio decidendi of a case that you have to identify if you intend to apply it to a case. For example, in Donoghue and Stevenson, the court held that a manufacturer owes a duty of care to the final consumer. So the ratio there is that you owe a duty of care to your neighbor. You can now contrast ratio decidendi with obiter dictum. Obiter dictum means things said by the way. They include the remarks, the opinion, and other unnecessary things said by the judge in the course of making his decision, but they were not taken into consideration when the judge made his decision. In Emeka Nwana and Federal Capital Development Authority, the Supreme Court held per liquitobi that obiter dictum means a judge's passing remarks which have nothing to do with the determination of the issue at hand. Obiter dictum can be persuasive but have no binding effect. However, in Emeka Nwana and FCDA, Likitobi JSC was of the opinion that the obiter of the Supreme Court, if it is used repeatedly, can be accorded the status of a ratio decidendi. These are the major difference between ratio decidendi and obiter dictum. The first one is ratio decidendi is binding, while obiter dictum is persuasive. The next one is why ratio decidendi is the reason for the decision, obiter dictum is by the way statements. Another difference is that ratio decidendi must be followed by lower courts, while obiter dictum can be considered by the courts. Another difference is that ratio decidendi establishes the law, while obiter dictum is applied to understand the law. I'll stop here for today. Let me know if you have any question in the comment section. If you found the video valuable, remember to share and leave a like as well. Thank you for engaging in the next legal space.